They said I went west to find peace. Truth is, I went west to disappear. They think I chased legends, that I sought wonder. But I watched the world crumble under crowns. And I knew peace wasn't real. Not yet. I was born a Stark. But they made me no one. And I became something else. This place taught me to erase myself. But I kept something hidden. A truth. They weren't just watchers of death, they were architects of history. They killed not for balance, but to preserve power. The illusion of fate.
You return not as a servant.
No. I return as reckoning.
Even justice wears a mask, child.
Then let me forge a new one. They called us nothing. Orphans. Lost. But in the dark, I saw potential. They were children when I found them. Now they're shadows. The world will never know their names, but it will know their silence. Not soldiers. Not lords. Shadows. This time, the world won't see us coming. Every city has a heartbeat. Braavos bleeds through silence. I used to walk here as a girl. Curious. Powerless. Now I map it like a predator. What do we take from the world? Names. And what do we give back? Boy, hesitant. They don't understand yet. But soon they will. Each name taken saves 10 who were forgotten. I learned more than faces. I learned the patterns behind thrones. They said it was to maintain order. But whose order? Whose justice?
A girl has no name. A girl serves the many-faced God.
No. A girl remembers everything.
She copies names into a new list. Her list. One for her order. One to change the game.
Far from Braavos, in the golden halls of the Reach, another game played out. A noble stood over a boy, a servant accused of theft. His hand gripped the sword like it held all the power in the world. This was how they ruled, through fear dressed as justice. No trial. No truth. Just tradition sharp enough to bleed. But then, something shifted. Not in the room, in him. The boy looked up and didn't beg. Didn't flinch. And the noble saw, maybe for the first time, that he wasn't in control. The sword stayed raised. But it never fell. A moment of hesitation. A seed of fear. That's all it takes. They'll call it mercy. But mercy born from fear is not kindness. It's control slipping through fingers. They won't see the girl again. They'll never know her name. But they'll feel the moment the world began to shift. Not all thrones fall in fire. Some rot from within, eaten by whispers and shadows. I watched from a balcony that night. Stars above, blood on my hands. The blade cut clean, not across a throat, but across a map, bleeding truth into the cities that forgot what justice looked like. King's Landing. Harrenhal. Winterfell. Each name marked. Each heart already infected. And below me, my quietest recruit stared into a mirror. Not to see who he was, but to question what he'd become. His fingers twitched near his mask. Doubt had entered him. And doubt is where the mask begins to crack. You can wear a mask. Speak the words. Walk the path. But the one thing you can never escape is the face that stares back.